Okay, so hey you guys, what's up? What is happening? In this video that you're watching right now, you already saw from the title, but I'm going to say it anyways. I'm going to be attempting an unedited makeup video where I put on some makeup, kind of show you my go-to for this newborn mommy life that I have because I got the babe wrapped up in this wrap right now and she's sleeping. And I'm going to show you what I like to do, you know, just like on the quick. So a quick, hopefully 10, no more than 20-minute look. We'll see. Try my best to make this completely unedited and you can just see it for what it is. So that's what we're going to be doing and that is what we will do. Okay, I'm already making this awkward and weird. So let me just get down to it. Let me get started. I'm going to start off with a tinted moisturizing type of product and just throw that on really quickly. This time I'm going to be using the Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint. I have the shade Fair to Light. I'm just going to pop that onto the back of my hand right here. And I'm going to be applying it with a beauty blender today. I can just use my fingertips. That's what I like about this product. And I don't need to use any kind of primer. So when I need to do a quick look, because I just want to like throw something on and feel a little bit put together, you know, I want to do stuff that doesn't take so many steps. So no primer, nothing, just adding a little tint to my skin, you know. And I love this Milani Glow tint because it truly is glowy, which you'll see in a minute. It's very light coverage, so it's very forgiving, but it's nice. And it smells really good too. I didn't notice that until right this moment. I am going to be rambling a lot in this video to try to fill the silence because I usually edit out any kind of, you know, mundane things. But, you know, sorry if I ramble too much for your liking. But this is an unedited video. Unedited video. Why can't I say that? Unedited video. That still sounds weird. Oh, man. Okay. Whatever. Moving on. So I'm just patting that on and adding layers as I need to. I'm also wearing some hoops today while I can, you know, before baby gets all grabby because right now she's just a chillin'. She is 5 weeks right now. I think today. Yeah, today 5 weeks and oh my goodness, it's going by too fast. I feel like I blinked and here we are 5 weeks and I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, slow down. Okay. And I need to speed up. She's a slow down and I need to speed up this makeup. So I'm going to go with the Tarte C Hydro Sealer Concealer and I have the shade Light Neutral. And I'm going to be focusing on this part of my eyes. If you'll notice, I have some more dark circles than I usually do, especially right around this area, you know, because, you know, sleep, I have to say right now, so far, she's giving me a good sleep situation. I can't complain about that. So I'm just going to enjoy that for as long as that, you know, lasts. But my sleep is still broken up because of feeding her and everything in the middle of the night and stuff. So I'm going to be taking this lighter concealer. It's from the Hard Candy line brand. It's the Glamouflage Pro Full Cover Concealer. I need a little extra help right in this area for the dark circles. And then I'm going to take it onto the lids too because I don't want to have to go in with an eye primer later. So jumping back over to my beauty blender, let me just blend all of this out with the pointy side. And I used this the other day on my Instagram stories because I wanted to see, could it cover up my dark circles that I was noticing? And it did. It did really well. Like, look at that. Woo! That is nice coverage. And this is only $6. Hard Candy Glamouflage Pro. I tried it out in a video a few months ago, you know, when baby was still in utero. And I really liked it. So I've been happy with it. I think it ended up in my favorites 1 month too. Wish I got to film a favorites video after this if baby is still sleeping. So we'll see. We will see. Okay. It's funny. There was like so much that I was like, ooh, I'll talk about this. I'll talk about this. And now that I'm filming, I'm like, okay, drawing a blank, just focus on applying things. But then I don't want it to be awkward and silent. But then I also don't want to ramble too much. And here I am doing all of the above. Okay. See, that looks so nice, I feel. And I do have a little bit of discoloration on my cheeks and stuff, which I didn't cover up, but I do feel like adding a little bit more right now since she's sleeping and I don't have to feel so rushed. When I do, you know, this makeup, either I'll have her in the wrap and I'll do this. And I've done a full face of glam, you know, for like probably 45 minutes in the wrap, and she's been content and happy. But I've also done this quick look when she's in the bouncer in my bathroom. Right now I'm just in my living room. That's my kitchen back there. It's like a very open floor plan. But yeah, I just kind of play it by ear, see how she goes during the day. Sometimes she's not having it, and I'm just, you know, I'm barefaced and winging it and just having a fun old... What am I talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh, I told you I was going to be rambling. I don't know. I think what I was saying was some days I wear no makeup, and some days I can, you know, pull off a full glam look. Some days I just do a quick look like this, very simple. It just depends on her mood and my mood, quite frankly. And we bounce off each other, play off of each other. I'm going in with the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Blush. I love these. This one's in the shade, oh my goodness, Coral Crush. And I'm just popping it up here on the higher points of my cheekbones. That's where I like to apply blush, right back here. So pretty. And I love it. That sparked something in my brain that I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that. Oh, the fact that I'm in my kitchen and living room right now. So I did this thinking this would be a cool looking setup. I won't need as many lights because I have can lighting. I have these, you know, big windows right here. No, I put my camera up and I was like, oh, it's still really dark. I need to grab a couple lights. Well, I ended up almost having my entire setup right here like I normally do for filming. I'm like, well, that didn't like help cut down time at all. In fact, it probably made it longer because I had to bring everything down from upstairs, and that was pointless. So now I'm tapping on the Auric Glow Lust, and I'm just putting it on the high points of the cheeks. Not that I need a lot because you'll see that foundation is really glowy, but not foundation, tinted glow hydrator. But I still want a little extra on the high points up here because that's how I like it. And then on the nose and the Cupid's bow. And then make sure that that's blended out, not with the blush side I just used. I'm just using the other side of the sponge. Just press that. So yeah, I'm liking that so far. And then I'm going in with the number 7 setting powder. This is the Lift and Illuminate powder. And I'm just really going to, first of all, press out that concealer again, just in case it rolled while I was talking and applying other products. But I'm just going to be setting in a few areas. I don't want to set all over because I don't want to take away that glow. But I also don't want things to roll around when I don't want to. So right under the eyes, and then I'm going to bring it right down around the nose because sometimes that tends to crease. Right here, there. And see on my eyelid, since I have a little bit of a hooded lid, it creased there. Not creased, it just like rolls into the smile lines and the natural folds of my face. Right there. Right here. Maybe I should blend out this highlight. I feel like I'm in a rush, but like this is real life. This is realistic when I'm applying makeup and she's in the bouncer, particularly. In the wrap, I know that she's gonna kind of just be happy and snug. She really is a snuggler. So I feel like I can take a little extra time that way. But when she's in the bouncer in my bathroom, I have like 15 minutes until she's like, no, I'm good. I want you, mama. And I need to get going a little bit faster. And you know what? Going back to her sleep, why, you know, you never as a parent want to jinx yourself because I know that every day can be a different day. Every night can be a different night. So far, you know, 5 weeks, she does a nice little routine at night and I'm really enjoying that. But that means during the day, she is cluster feeding most days, wants to snuggle all day, and that's fine with me because she's giving me a good night's sleep, which is awesome. And when I say that, I mean, I'm still breastfeeding, I'm still feeding her. We don't get upstairs and get ready. By the time I get my other daughter ready for bed, who's 5, we don't really get into in our room with her until probably around 8:30, between 8 and 9:30, I'm gonna say. Big leeway there. And sometimes I'll feed her before and then I'll take a shower and she'll sleep for like an hour or two. And then basically my big chunk of sleep will start between 9:30 and 10, between 9 and 10, where I will feed her a really big feeding and then she will go to sleep for 5 hours. I do have to set my alarm because she will sleep through the feeding if I don't. I think, you know, I don't know. I haven't really gone much more than 5 hours before, but I do have to wake her at that 5 hour point. And, you know, she's so new that I want to keep doing that. And also, I feel like my boobs are going to explode at that 5-hour mark. They almost might, I wake up before my timer, usually, my alarm, because I feel a little full, you know? So I feed her, and then she goes back to sleep right away, and she'll sleep for, from then on, 2 to 3 hour chunks. So it depends, you know, if it's a morning that we can sleep in a little bit, or if I need to be up and taking my other daughter to school. So it's hard to concentrate with my brows. But by the way, I'm using the Covergirl brow something in soft blonde right now, and just filling that in. I don't usually use a brow pencil. However, lately I have been, because I don't have time for a full brow pomade situation, which is what I typically like to do, but I'm just trying to throw it on real quick, you know? And I will be listing all the products that I'm using in the description box in case you are wondering what I'm doing for my quick, easy looks. And make sure you're following me over on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, because I haven't really been creating like long-term content there yet, you know, like where you can go back and look. But I do a lot of stories and try to show you guys if I'm doing a quick makeup look, either what I'm using that day, or, you know, sit down and do it along with you in my stories, but they only last 24 hours. So make sure you follow me there. Get notifications turned on for my stories and my posts so you don't miss anything, because this has been quite the challenge trying to film for YouTube. Like I said, during the day, she's very, wants to get all those snuggles in and all those feeds in to make up for her sleep at night, which, you guys, I don't mind at all. It's just, these moments are fleeting, and I know they're not going to last forever, so I'm trying to enjoy every minute of it. I want to film so bad and do all of that stuff, but I gotta just go off of her and kind of go with the flow. And some days she's more like, okay, I can chill right here for a little bit longer, and some days, you know, it's all, no, 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 you're going to be holding me, and that's okay. And that's why I love this wrap. I forget about it sometimes, though. Earlier this week, totally forgot about it and was just like, well, I guess I'm just on the couch all day, and I'm just kind of like sitting there like, I'm a busybody. I feel like I need to do something. And then when my husband got home later, he's like, oh, why didn't you put her in the wrap? I'm like, because I forgot, literally. Oh, you know, my brain is still not back. It's just not. Right now I'm going through with the NYX brow glue. I love this stuff because it brings out my brow hairs way more. I feel like I still spent a long time on my brows. Can't help myself though. And I still don't love them like this, but it'll be what it is. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Auric right here. This is the Smoke Reflect. I specifically bought this for postpartum purposes, if you remember my video review on it. And I have to say, it has been working really well for that intention, where I could just throw it on like this really quickly. This is the cream part that I'm going in with. And if you don't know what it is, it's cream on the top, and then there's a powder shimmer on the top, cream on the bottom, powder shimmer on top. Oh my goodness. And anyways, I can just throw it on really quickly. It's so fast. And then I feel like I'm a little bit put together. I don't need any brushes or anything like that. But with that being said, like, yes, it's serving its purpose. It looks great. It's beautiful. It's super expensive. I think it's like around 38 bucks. Is that right? And I discovered upon this time, the last month or so, that what I can grab instead is one of my palettes that have like a cream type of product in there, and it gives the same look. Like, say for instance, the Huda Beauty New Nude palette, or the Naughty Nude palette, or even the Profusion Mauves palette that I tried out a couple months ago. That one has a really beautiful pressed creamy metallic shade in there that works awesome. And I just take one of the powders with one brush, do a little transition shade with that, and then tap on that cream product, and it looks just like this. So pretty. I mean, not the same tones, but the same concept, and it's also really fast. So moral of the story is, no, I don't think that you need something like this. If you absolutely love it, you know, go for it. It is a beautiful product, but it's just expensive, and I just personally don't think that it's worth the $38. I don't like that I have hard pan on the top of this, and when I did the review, a few of you guys said you were having that problem as well. Just for that much money, I don't think that that is great. So I love the Glow Lust though, as you saw. This was in a little container from my hospital bag that I took. I didn't actually end up doing my makeup in the hospital, no surprise there, but I did take a shower. And oh my goodness, that makes you feel like a new human. I did my whole skincare, body care, everything, and I just felt so good, so refreshed. And I was like, I don't even need to do makeup because that got the job done. And yeah, right now, in case you are wondering, I am putting that little topper on top. That's from the Auric. Smoke Reflect. Okay, we are almost done here. So I'm going to tight line really quickly with this, where is it? The Tarte Man Eater liquid liner. So just throw some liner really quickly right on top. No biggie jiggy. I have to be quiet for this part, or else I'm gonna turn into a panda real quick. Okay. Huh? Okay, that looks good. I like that. Okay, while that kind of dries a little bit, I'm going to throw on my lippy. I had a hard time deciding between these two, and then I realized, oh, it's because that they're a complete dupe. This is the Bite Lippy. It's a lip crayon in Leche. Okay, and then this is from Hard Candy. It's the Marilyn Monroe lipstick in the shade Nude. The only difference is texture. So here is the... See, those colors look so close together, so close. The Bite is a little bit more hydrating as opposed to this one, and then the Bite's more high-end, so it kind of feels more high-end. This one feels, you know, a little bit more of a drugstore lipstick, but still creamy, still nice. I like this. I do enjoy this lipstick, and I think it was only $5. Okay, I can't talk for this part either. Just throw something on real quick. Maybe that was a little too pink of a choice. I don't know. Let me just pat that out a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to put on the Raw Beauty Christie ColourPop lip gloss, the Luxe Gloss in Glacier. Oh, that kind of like muted it down a little bit. I like that. And then the Marilyn Monroe trick, in case you didn't know, is you take your finger like that, and then it takes off all that excess, so you hopefully don't get so much lipstick on your teeth. So now let's do some lashes really quickly. I'm gonna just curl my lashes with this Tarte Mermaid lash curler. Sorry, it is discontinued. I always get questions about it when I show it in a video. It was from the Mermaid collection a couple years ago, but I have had comments of people that said they found a dupe at TJ Maxx before. So keep your eyes out. It's so cute, isn't it? A little mermaid fin. I love it. Then we're going with the Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara. You know that's my favorite, and it doesn't take much, so I can do it really quickly. How much time are we at? We are at 18 minutes, so minus my talking. Yeah, this still ended up almost being 20 minutes. You know, I'm bad with time. I have no concept. I feel like, oh, this is a 10-minute look, but here I am. Maybe if I wasn't talking, though. If I wasn't talking through it and showing the product and stuff, this could probably be a 10-minute look. I gotta actually time myself one day and see how long it takes. Another thing that's hard to do when I'm talking mascara. I'll pop it on the lower lash line too. Don't we love the faces that we make when we're putting mascara on? I had a guy one time say, like, back when I was, I don't know, I think I was like 19, and he was like, girls make the stupidest faces when they put mascara on. And for some reason, like, I didn't care what that guy thought at all. He was just like a guy friend. But after that, now every time I'm making a face, I think of his comment, and then sorry, there is a leaf blower, or not a leaf blower, a weed whacker guy walking by, whacking some weeds. Hope that's not too loud. Sorry, anyways. So I think of that comment every time, and then I try to correct my face. Thanks, guy. You really did a number on my brain, huh? Yeah, so that's that's that. That is the quick makeup look. Like I said, maybe a little bit quicker if I wasn't talking, and the intro and everything. But thank you so much for stopping by. Little babe's still sleeping all cuddly in here. Yeah, she has so much hair, and we are just having a great time trying to get some content out for you guys, but just bear with me because I'm also enjoying every minute of this baby life, and I'm just trying to go with the flow, you know? So that is what's up. If you happen to just stop by my channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe before you go. Hope that you enjoyed this look. If you have any, you know, favorites that you like to do with makeup products when you need to do something on the go, drop them down in the comments and let's talk, let's discuss. I do have a lot of like comparable favorites that I was going to talk about, you know, for like tinted moisturizers and stuff, but I'm going to save that for another video because there are lots of things you can interchange with this. But thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.